Hey guys, welcome back to Creativerse. So guys, today it is July 19th, 2025. We're going to be creating another area in this world. So without further ado, let's just immediately jump right in. So just for the simple record, I should mention that we are going to be going away from the house, obviously. And my intention is we are going to be going specifically right over there. You see that little area? Like that little like empty area, like this little like circle area over here? Yeah, we're gonna be creating something here because we have all this open space, so why not take advantage of it? Obviously, we'll need to clear out the way to be able to get this to work. Now, the title of this video already makes sense as to what we're doing. Yep, we're gonna be creating an area using all these retro blocks. I know, I'm kind of surprised I haven't used these before. No, like, not even in my original world. No, that's because I didn't have access to these back then. So for example, let's say for example we do this. And see, look at this. See, we could literally remove all the grass, which is gonna take a while, so I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and I managed to clear out this entire area. So let's go ahead and place these blocks everywhere. Now, of course, I probably am going to spread these out, actually. So, yeah, I will clarify, I will be spreading these out, hopefully. But for now, I just want to see, like, what all this looks like, normally. But, yeah, no, I think this is going to be a nice looking area because, I mean, I have to do these blocks in some form. Oh, yeah, we're going to need a ton of these. Yeah, I crafted a ton more because, oh my god, we're going to need a ton of these frickin' things. No, like, do you not see the amount of these we're going to need? Like, it's actually insane the amount of blocks we're going to need for this. And I may have gone a little overboard, but you know what? Worth it. This area I think is gonna look very nice when it's done. But yeah, no, as you can see, we are going at a very fast pace. Just so we're not here all night. But yeah, no, this is actually, I think, gonna turn out very, very nice. But yeah, no, I definitely think I have an idea for this area. Okay, maybe we dug a little too deep there, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I keep placing the blocks too close. That's probably why. Yeah, no. This is probably going to be very cool. There we go. Yeah, no. This place is already looking nice already, even if it's just the ground. But, yeah, no. I think what we're going to do next is do some trees after we're done with the ground. So, that's cool. Which we're about to be done in the next few seconds. There we go. We are finally done. I apologize that took a little longer than expected, but I think I have an idea. So next up, what we are going to do is we are going to, like I said, place some trees. So for example, we have a tree right here that we're going to place. And we'll do some leaves over here. Yeah, we will do some leaves over here. Just to like spread it out a bit. Just so, you know, this doesn't get too crazy. But yeah, no, we will spread this out. And give me a second. I'm going to jump up there. And go ahead and do this. There they are. Actually, you know what? I'll leave it. There we go. Look at that. I think that looks nice, right? Well, the thing is, though, we technically need to put some sand here, so I did say I would spread out some of these areas, so give me a second. All right, so next up, we are going to do a little beach area here. It's gonna look very nice. I don't know, man. I just feel like just having a little beach area here and having like a few palm trees here. I mean, if we can get like, I don't know, just anything here, I feel satisfied, man. I mean, look at this. Yeah, no, now that actually looks cool. I think I'm actually gonna keep that. Now, I know that's the retro dirt block, but you know what? I think it could work as a palm tree. For no reason. You know, I definitely think this could work as a palm tree thing. And then the rest of these, we don't even need to be up there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, people. That looks very nice. And then I think we can place one more up here, which makes me question why we needed to even jump up there earlier to do that. There we go. Look at that. That looks very, very nice. Now, what I'll do is I'll clear out the remainder of this so we can put some sand over here. But yeah, no, this is like a little bit of like a retro beach area. And yeah, no, that's what it basically is. It's like a little retro beach area, which is pretty cool. I definitely think. It's very nice looking. And yeah. So we'll put one more over here just for the heck of it. Although actually we will need to jump up here again just to place that block. But then the rest of this, yeah, there we go. The retro beach is finished. Look at that beauty. That actually looks awesome. Now, another thing we might do is we might place another tree over like here. Oh, that is the wrong block. Well, actually, I can go ahead and build this tree off camera. There we go. So what we can do now is we can actually build a lava area. Specifically right here. Because as you can see, we actually have that ability to just make a lava area over here. Now what we'll use is mainly just the stone actually. We'll mainly use the stone that we have as well to make this area. Because as you may realize, we actually have some stone that we can use, such as right here. That's what we mainly can use, is the stone from here. So that's what we can do to kind of like spread things out, which is very cool. It makes it a lot more convenient. And good thing that we're doing this at night too, because it makes it look much cooler. So yes, that's what we're doing. So I think this looks very nice. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's basically it for this. There's not much else to say. Other than the fact that it does look cool. I will not lie, this does look very cool. And yeah, so that's basically it. There is not much else to say. We are 9 minutes into this. I did not expect that. But, oh, actually, one more just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. There we go. I think that'll wrap things up. Pretty much. So, yeah, no, I think that's actually going to wrap things up for this area. Oh, thank God we're doing this when we did. Hold on. Let me get this guy out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, we don't need that guy running around. But, yeah, no. That actually looks very, very convenient. Now, technically, what we can do is technically place this arcade cabinet over here. And have, like, a little area for, like, the arcade cabinet. Technically, the carpet that we used for the American flag thing is apparently for this arcade thing. So, That's convenient. Anyway, the remaining blocks that we have here mainly consist of, well, these specifically. So what we'll do is we'll actually take out these and use the dirt blocks. And what we'll do after that is mainly, respectively, just place the brick blocks on here. That'll make sense, right? Yep, so at least we're using all the blocks that we have here, which is awesome. So it doesn't feel like I'm leaving them all out, which is good because I don't want to leave all this out. I think it's very convenient that we're using all these blocks. So, yeah, at least we're using all the blocks, and that's what matters. Anyway, this should be it for the area, respectively, as I think we've gotten enough out of it. Now, the last thing we need to do is just place some blocks. Respectively, I think around here. So that's what we're gonna do now, is place some blocks. So for example, we'll just place some blocks right around here specifically. There we go. Just wanted to kind of like straighten that out a bit. Look at that, man. Look at that. That's cool, right? That's cool. And well, there you go. We have officially completed the area, everybody. Now, the true question, we need to get a teleporter over here. All right, so we are mainly gonna place that right down here. There we go. And let's go find a place for the other one so they can connect. Okay, so I found a convenient area right here, just so we can keep this here. So what we are going to do is do this for the portal's code, and then do this down here, and then by going to the other one, we can go ahead and place this in here, and then here. And of course, as follows, we will obviously be teleported back over here. Now, before we go, let's create a little setup just so we know where this is going. Alright, I have gone ahead and made a little area for the teleporter, which is super cool. So, yeah, as you can see, we got the tree, we got the blocks, we got the palm tree, we got the lava. It's all great. Yeah, we got everything we need for an area like this. But one last thing, before we end off this video completely, I kind of want to go ahead and put some torches around here. Now, why are we doing this? Purposely, it's actually for a reason. First of all, we want this area to be slightly lit up. In some cases. Well, actually, I'm actually referring to the main area itself, actually, that needs to get lit up. What I mean by is the fact that, of course, with mobs spawning freaking everywhere, obviously, we don't want that to happen. So obviously, we're gonna put some torches around to prevent mobs from genuinely spawning. So that is exactly what I did. And yeah, so that officially completes everything. Now, let's see what happens when we come back at night. As you can see, heading back here when it is night, as you can see, it lights up the area perfectly to the point where we can see everything. Now mobs shouldn't spawn here much. And that officially concludes this episode of Creativerse. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode on July 26th.